Wildcat Hotshot here with another video. It's going to be a little bit different. It's a little kill, clean, and cook. I just did the kill part, but we're going to have some cottontail for dinner. I'm out here doing some coyote calling, got a couple traps out. Just kind of enjoying nature right now. It's New Year's Day. Let's get at it. So I've never done this before, never skinned a rabbit. I've skinned a rabbit, never ate one though. So this is kind of what we got here. So right now I just got a little cottontail here. I'm just kind of going off some videos I'd seen just not too long ago. Kind of the first things here is take the back legs off right here. Boom, boom. Alright, well, dropped you guys on that one. Anyways, just took the two back legs off, boom, chopped them right about where the meat starts. So let's see with the next one. I'll leave those front ones on. So the video here, I seen these guys take the top bit of the skin here on top of the back and slice it down to the meat. Grab my Hathlon knife, this one might be sharper. Just get the fur off so you can see. Poke it in here, and we'll go that way, that's better. Alright, so I got that started. So I just kind of cut the skin there in the top, still warm, super fresh. Just kind of pull it back there like that. Pull it down around its feet. Try not to get fur on the meat. It's pissing. So just like that, got a little bit of fur there, but not too bad. A little butthole you can pull out. Basically, just cut the little butthole off right there. Little butthole in the tail. Pooped a little bit right there. That's all right. We'll get rid of that turd. For the front part, kind of the same thing. Just pull it back forward. Skin's super easy. Pull the little front legs out. Boom. Get a little front leg out. Boom. And then there's the head. Pretty much just might lose you guys again, but I'm going to go ahead and just chop it right there. Alright, you guys stayed up with me there. Same with the feet. Bring them feet down. Up that feet down. We'll go ahead and just kind of break that little front leg off here. One. Almost lost my meat. Okay. Cool. Alright, next part here. We're going to go ahead and gut this little guy. Just going to go ahead and start just a little belly slit. Just right in the little belly. You can see all the guts and everything right in there, but we're just going to start a little slit. Definitely don't want to cut the gut. Got a nice little starter hole. Go ahead and lift up on it. Stay away from the gut. Lift that skin up. All the way up through its chest. Now, I just learned something from Meat Eater. It was a really good point. You really want to take a look at the liver. If the liver's got all kinds of spots on it, white spots, it could be some sort of disease. So you just want to go ahead and take a look at the liver. Just got a gorgeous looking liver. I don't see any kind of white spots or anything on it. So that looks pretty good. I guess you could eat that. I might throw that in the pan and fry it. We'll see. At that point, cut it all the way down to the little bee hole. Split it, and then things should just kind of just roll on out. Just pick it right on out. That stuff just kind of pulls out right out of the little bee hole, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can split the back hip there and get all the way in there. Make sure that's good and clean. I think that's about it right there. All the guts are out, looks pretty good. Well, these front legs are almost off, so I may as well just pull those off. One little front leg, the other little front leg. Kind of chopped the head off a little too close, but there's the other front leg. I'm not sure how I'm going to eat this yet, but apparently there's some skin right here you got to take off. And then just the rib cage. There's not a whole lot of meat on that rib cage. Just kind of right down that. And cut the ribs right off. Cool. This is my first time really dressing a rabbit to eat, but you're kind of just left with that, and that looks pretty good. So, go ahead and just rinse it off, get it cleaned off, and we'll cook it. So what I just discovered is there's like this little membrane that's on top of the meat right here. I'm assuming that's going to be a little bit tough to eat, so I'm just kind of peeling it off and skinning it off just for the heck of it. I think that can add just a little bit of toughness to it. Just like that little membrane there. Yeah, I'm kind of good with that. That looks pretty good. Yeah, little membrane's coming right off there. Looks like some pretty good meat. I'm excited to eat this. I'm not sure why I've been so hesitant to eat some rabbit, but we're going for it. I think I'm going to try and cut like a back strap off of this thing. There's the spine. It seems like a pretty good little chunk of meat, so I'm just going to kind of start here and follow the spine down. See if I can get me a nice little chunk of meat. Rib cage right there, just skin over the top side of that rib cage. Looks like that's coming right off. Just keep going down that spine. Like a pretty fine little piece of meat there. Try that out. Go ahead and get the other side. Right down that spine. I'm assuming if I would have just cooked it whole, laying like that, I could have saved a little bit more meat. There's going to be a little bit left on that spine there, so maybe recommend doing that. A little piece of back strap, back legs. I'm not too sure. I think that's a hip there. There you go. It's just like that. Brilliant looking little piece of meat. Just kind of kept following that spine down all the way to where its little butthole was, and that piece comes off pretty nice. So looks like there's some loins in there. Let's pull those out. Those are probably pretty tender and tasty. Almost got bigger little rabbit tenderloins right there. I'll fry those. I ain't scared of that. And you're just kind of left with the spine. That's that. That looks pretty good there. Got the front legs. We'll see how those turn out. Not too sure what all that is on there, but just gonna clean that up. Get that a little rinse. Looks pretty good. Membrane. Get this little rinse. Looks pretty good. Give that a try. Cool. Looks pretty good. Guess the next step's to cook it. Alright, here at the cook station. Just gonna wing some stuff. Take some Italian dressing. I'd imagine them rabbits are pretty lean, so see if I can add a little bit of oil to it. Take some of that wishbone right in there, and I got some seasoning stuff in here. Make a little smoked paprika would be good. Throw that up in it. Yeah, I think that would be all right. Onion powder. Cook the rabbit. Chili powder. Why not? We got it. And some pepper. Winging it. That's all you gotta do. Wing it. Get out a little mixeroo. Add a little more Italian dressing. It's almost frozen. Just gonna give all that a nice little mix up. Should make a nice little coating for these before I fry them. It's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and grab them legs. Back strap, little loins. Go ahead and just do everything on there. Go ahead and flip it, grip it, rip it, twist it, everything you can think of. Just dip it right around in that goodness. Oh, there's some back straps. That's probably going to be pretty dang good. Like I said, man, it's the first time doing this. I kind of just discovered marinating with Italian dressing, and man, it's good. If I wanted to get the full potential of it here, I think I would probably just let it sit in a bag overnight. But kind of hungry right now, man. I didn't bring much out here. So I'll go ahead and do these up. Get those coated nice. Catch you here in a second. Alright, next thing, just gonna add a little bit of vegetable oil. Get it going nice and hot. Just enough to coat the bottom. Might put a little bit more than that. Gonna coat the whole bottom. Right on. I think the oil's plenty hot enough. Here's my rabbit all seasoned up. Toss him in there. Probably put too much oil in it. But maybe not. See what happens. Alright, so this is how we're looking after about a minute and a half on the pan. We got these little back straps right here that are frying up real nice. Little legs. I'm going to go ahead and flip them. It seems like they're cooking pretty fast. Oh, whoa. Just knocked them off. That would have been unfortunate. I'm going to give them a little flip. Yeah, it seems like they're crisping up pretty nice. They're not going to need much longer. Yeah. Go ahead and flip that. Maybe I turn my heat down a hair. No pun intended. I'm about to just keep that thing here. Turn this down a bit. Alright, that's pretty hot. It's looking pretty good. I don't think I cooked it too fast. That little char should be pretty good on there. But, man, we're going to give this a whirl here in a minute. Well, it's getting so cold, my phone's freezing. I'm going to go ahead and just grab these. I pulled them little loins off here. We'll try those. Those were off the inside of the back strap, so we'll see how it is. Oh, bug hanging. It's not too bad. Pretty good. Little bit chewy, but not terrible. Not sure what to compare that to, but man, it's decent. I'd eat the heck out of that, man, and stay alive. Well, it's all done, man. Here's these here's little back straps. They look delicious. Absolutely delicious. Go ahead and sit there and enjoy these. Cheers, guys. Really pretty tender. Oh my God. Oh. Does kind of taste like chicken. I know that's what everybody says, but kind of tastes like chicken, but it's juicy. It's really pretty tender. I mean, that's, oh man. Oh, I've been sleeping on this rabbit. That's good. That's good, man. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, killer.